Welcome to Trade with Books. Today we are going to discuss three best strategies for intraday trading which you can use for stock trading also and also for option trading in Nifty, Bank Nifty and Sensex if you want. So first of all, for any intraday trading, you need to be knowing that what is the market sentiment, whether it is bullish, bearish or sideways. In sideways market, most of the intraday trading strategies don't work. So if you somehow know that today is going to be a sideways market, you should avoid intraday trading. And if you know that today is going to be a bullish day, you should trade the bullish strategies only. If you know that bearish sentiment is there, we will use the bearish strategies. Then the next step will come, that which are the stocks to be traded for intraday today. Suppose you are not doing Nifty, Bank Nifty for option, you want to trade the stocks. Then which are the stocks which are best for intraday? The stocks which will be having momentum, that will be best for intraday. That how to find out, that we will learn. And third, we will learn that three best strategies, how you can deploy that strategies in those stocks and Nifty, that we are going to learn. So let's start the video. First of all, for knowing that what is the market sentiment today, you have to use heat map that is freely available on tradingview.com. So you have to search heat map TradingView, then this site will come, stock heat map. This you have to open, something like this page will come. There you have to select pre-market change, because you are going to see it at 9:15. When from 9 o'clock to 9:15 pre-market activities happens in the our stock market. So we want to know that in pre-market what was the sentiment, whether most of the stocks were in uptrend or most of the stocks has fallen or they are sideways. With that we can know that what will be the probability, higher probability of the today's market trend. So that we are going to do. I am going to explain you in detail how you can find out. If that full most of the stocks are in green, you can consider that today bullish sentiment will be there, that is having higher probability. If there is most of the stocks are in red, you can conclude that today market may be bearish. If most of the stocks are like this, white color, gray color, means 0% change, then you can conclude that market can be sideways. So this is no trading day for intraday, for momentum players. So till now we are actually finding out how to know market sentiment. That is our first problem. Then we will come to second problem, how to identify the stocks, and the third problem, which are the strategies. We are dealing with the first problem, what is the market sentiment. So this is the process to find out the market sentiment. Now I am going to explain you how you can do. So Google, you have to write heat map trading view. The page will come like this. 9:15 you have to open this stock heat map. This is for American market. This is for American market. So here that S&P 500 is there. This you have to click and write Nifty 500 or Nifty 50. Anything is okay. Because both will show you the same sentiment. I use Nifty 50, so I have opened Nifty 50. Now this is showing me performance D, means daily performance, means after the day has closed it is showing me this is the performance. But I want to know what was the performance when the market was at 9:15, because I want to decide whether I have to do intraday trading in bearish direction, bullish direction, or I should totally avoid it. So this performance D I have to change to pre-market. If you click this here, something comes as pre-market change percentage. This you have to click and you can see most of the things are in white color. So you can conclude that today market could have been sideways. So you should avoid that. There are many days you can earn, but you should better know which ball you have to leave. The best batsmen know that which ball they have to leave. So this is the day need not to be done for intraday. Suppose this would have been visible like this green color, that would have been bullish day. In most of the stocks are in they are showing red color, it is a bearish day. So like this you can now conclude that whether you have to go in bullish direction, bullish strategy, or bearish strategy. Now the second thing is how to know which are the stocks where I have to trade. So what I use is the stocks which are showing the highest gain or loss in the pre-market. So you have to select the tab in that heat map, plus 2%, 3% and minus 2%, 3%. then some of the stocks, 4 or 5 stocks only will come, that you have to select and you have to see those charts only. Now your work has reduced to very less number of stocks. I am seeing only Nifty 50 stocks because their liquidity is there. You can choose Nifty 500 stocks also, and you can select the criteria as only 3%. Then you will, number of stocks will be lesser. Okay, so now what I am going to do is I am going to choose the stocks which have shown 2 to 3%. So how I can do, here you have to close this all, you have to click this all, and only 2 to 3% stocks will be remaining like this. If you want to know the negative side, you have to close this other side, all things. And if we have closed all, only -2 and -3% stocks will be appear, but because there was no stocks in the last working day, it is not showing any stock. So here also some stocks will be shown when market will be bearish, so that day you have to trade in those stocks. Okay, now we have find out the stock also. Now our third problem is which strategy or how to trade that stocks. So for that I am going to show you three simple strategies. First is first 15-minute breakout strategy, then flag breakout strategy, and third is the price action strategy. So what is the first one? First 15-minute breakout strategy. So first 15-minute breakout strategy tells you that first 15-minute candle you have to high and low you have to mark. This is an example of Sriram Finance, recent example, when the stock price was at 525. The first 15-minute candle is this red color. So 9:15 to 9:30 you have to allow the stock or Nifty to make a candle 9:15 to 9:30. This will give you one 15-minute candle. You have to mark the high and low of the candle. The high and low of the candle you have to mark. Then you have to convert the chart to 5-minute chart. This is 15-minute chart. Now you know the range. You have a range which you want to see the breakout or breakdown. So you have to convert it to 5 minutes so that you will get that signal early. Now if a 5-minute candle closes above that line, above the high point, it closes, it should close, it should not go and come back, it should close. Then you have to take a entry here, and the stop loss can be just below this candle, just below this candle. If that candle is very small, this range is very small, then you can consider keeping the stop loss here also. Otherwise keep the stop loss here. Don't keep the stop loss just below the wick, keep 2 or 3 points below that, so that stop loss hunting may prevent you little bit. Now if the profit target should be minimum 1:2, minimum 1:2. So suppose your stop loss is of 4 points, your profit should be at least 8 points or 12 points, means 1:2 or 1:3 profit you have to take. In the bearish direction also same way you can do. If the stock price breaks down this lower point, you have to take the trade in the lower direction. You can keep the stop loss here also, or at the top of this range you can keep. If this range is very small, then your profit target should be 1:2 or 1:3. Now Nifty 50 we will see live what happened. So what I am going to do is, this last working day, 13th March was the last working day. Today is 16th March. This was the first candle. I will change it to 15-minute chart. So this is the 15-minute chart of Nifty 50. Suppose I am doing a option trading. What I will do, I will mark the first 15 minute. This is the first 15-minute candle. This high and low I will mark. This is the high and this is the low of this candle. Okay, understood? This is the high, this is the low of first 15-minute candle. I will change it to 5-minute chart. Then whenever this range has been broken by this candle, you can see this candle has broken the range on the downside. Here my stop loss will be there, and either I will sell the call option because market is going down, or I will buy the put option, or I will deploy any strategy that is a bearish strategy. I will wait for 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 3 target. If I will get that target, then okay. Otherwise, at 3:15 I will exit my order, because at 3:20 intraday orders are auto square off, and in option trading 3:25 these orders are auto square off. So I will 3:15 I will take the profit or I will take the loss, whatever it is there at that point, if my stop loss is not hit. If my stop loss is hit, I will not do that strategy again, because that is the first 15-minute strategy. I may see for some other strategies, but maximum 2 trades only I will take. So this strategy is very simple. You can see in last many days it is working. Here also first 15 minutes candle, if you mark, it has gone down. Here also first 15-minute candle, it has gone up. It was very simple strategy, one can do without any much effort. You can practice it by tomorrow itself. The second strategy is flag breakout strategy. What happens is now in intraday around 10:30, the stocks which have shown a high momentum in either in upside direction or in the this lower direction, in the downward direction, after some time buyers will be tired, they will be afraid that their profit will go away, so some of the buyers will sell their position, and the same time the seller will also come into picture, and they will also see the opportunity to sell the trend. So what will happen, this trend will bend and it will make a consolidation zone here like this. Now after this, if some breakout is happening at the top, you can take entry and keep the stop loss here. This is called flag pattern, because this looks like a flag. If market sentiment is bullish, you should trade bullish flag. If market sentiment is bearish, you should trade bearish flag. So this is very simple thing, but if you practice it, you will, in live market you will see that this flag is forming. You have to just make a pole and a consolidation. A flag which is forming in a horizontal way, like this way, if it is forming, that is good, and if it is forming in the bend direction, that also good. But a flag which is made in upward direction, this is not at all good. This mostly actually goes, it fails most of the time, so you should not trade this type of flag. These are the best flags to trade. Okay, so this is called the flag pattern. Now the third one is the price action strategy. Price action means you know the how the buyers and sellers are in picture, who is having the strength, the candle size, the body size, the wick size, and the M and W pattern, that I have explained in detail in my last video. In my last video, if you see in Trade with Books, that English channel also, the price action video which I have, the title of the video is price action. That there I have in detail, I have shown how you can trade this strategy. If you want to know that strategy, you can see that video. It is in detail for how you can trade this M and W pattern. So these are the three strategies. So what we learn quickly, we will go through. First, we had three problems. First is how to know the market sentiment, that we solved with the heat map of TradingView. If it is showing most of the stocks in green, it is bullish, otherwise bearish or sideways. Now when we know the market sentiment, we want to know which are the stocks to trade in, that we know from the heat map with the 2 and 3% change before market, pre-market. In that, three strategies we learned. First is first 15-minute breakout strategy, flag breakout strategy, and price action strategy. Any of this strategy you can use. Only 2 trades, maximum 2 trades you should do in a day. Your stop loss should be fixed. You should not change your stop loss or remove your stop loss once you have put in, and your stop loss should be in the system, not in your mind. Okay, then you can do the intraday trading. If you do 100 times, 60-70 times you will be profitable. 40-45 times you will be in loss. Your losses should be small, your profit should be 1:2, 1:3. Then only you will succeed in intraday trading. Your emotions should be in control. You should not do anything other than this. Whatever you have planned before market, you should execute those plans only in the market. You should not go and do any other thing at the market. Live market, you should not think anything. This should be shut off, and you should work like a machine, computer. Whatever you have thought of before the market, you have to do in the live market. Okay, consider subscribing, share to your friends who wants to learn stock market. We'll see you in next video.